you and I have been doing loads in the iGaming industry for many years.
It's so difficult for you to be testing, like you just touched upon there, from white at SEO, grey at SEO, to like black at SEO.
Our audience can reach out to them.
If you want to rank for online slots, you could then start writing a lot of like game reviews and overviews. People talking about different content optimizations.
Making sure that everything that we're putting into it is factual.
Another big one for me was, oh, this is really intriguing of what is actually working. iGaming SEO book review. Today I'm joined with the founder of Searcheroo and the co-author of the book. So Karl, what made you write the book for iGaming SEO?
I think because the industry has, like the iGaming industry has such a broad spectrum of strategies, SEO strategies, and various other, more dark strategies like black hat SEO strategies within the iGaming industry. It was like a good idea, I thought, for you and I to like create the book and try and collaborate with people who are willing. Like we are having a lot of people who aren't willing to share for obvious reasons, but collaborate the various different strategies within the iGaming book of what they're doing in today's world when it comes to modern SEO strategies. I know obviously you and I have been doing loads in the iGaming industry for many years.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with regards to the review of the iGaming SEO 2025 book, I'm excited to go through this with you because, in my opinion, and this is what I always say, networking and trying to speak to as many different people as possible is the best way for you to be able to know what's working in today's algorithms. So, like, it's so difficult for you to be testing, not just so like in the iGaming sector, you've got like online bingo, and what might work well in online bingo might not work very well for live casino, because live casino is such a more difficult term to go after. You need a lot more backlinks. You probably need several like digital PR, link building campaigns and stuff like that. Where in bingo's a much easier to rank for subtopic to go after, specifically in the UK, that it makes it easier to rank for those terms. Then you've got things like online slots. But if you want to rank for online slots, you could then start writing a lot of like game reviews and overviews and why certain games or the latest kind of games on slots that have come out, you could review those and stuff like that. So you've got sports betting, like including like football or horse racing. You could end up being like a tipster. So yeah, I mean, it's great to go through, but what I like is speaking to all the diverse different SEOs, like you just touched upon there, from white at SEO, grey at SEO, to like black at SEO, and what's working for them. And everyone's got different opinions. Some people are obsessed with just doing on page, and some people are like, just throw your content on and then just build more links. If you're not ranking, build more links. And I think it's quite good to get all the different types of SEO strategies. So yeah, it's intriguing. Obviously, there's quite a few different people that we're asking to contribute. How many different contributors do you think we're going to end up having? Is it like, I'm presuming there's going to be 10 different people from different walks of life that can kind of come back and then be contributing?
I would hope at least 10. I know we've reached out to probably around 30 or 40, but obviously we've given them around 26 questions, and we're only asking them to contribute a minimum of 10.
Yeah.
But obviously a lot of them, it might not have time or might not be of interest to them. But what is great, the ones who are contributing are more than happy to A, have the names on it, and B, you can reach out, our audience can reach out to them once they've bought the iGaming SEO book. They can reach out to them and maybe even have a chat with them.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's talk about some of the SEO strategies then that's in there. So obviously we've seen quite a few of the answers, and there were some very intriguing ones. You've obviously got your base layer of write good quality content, do topical authority, and do backlinks as being an SEO strategy to rank in the iGaming SEO industry. But obviously, when you would start talking a little bit about links, there's people talking about like buying ODYS domains and then doing 301s. Now, that's quite an advanced SEO strategy. For majority of people in, let's say, local SEO, just build guest posts and link inserts. They don't then go doing digital PR or 301s. So what's your thoughts on a strategy like using 301s? Did you, because obviously you've ranked over 46 different online casinos. Did you ever do 301s? Did you ever do like exact match domains or age domains?
Yeah, so obviously exact match domains was like a main strategy of ours. We didn't do so much with the 301s. We did the odd one or two here or there. We were primarily doing, PBNs, you may be using traffic, link rotators. We weren't necessarily doing like full on domain and match 301s. So that was like one strategy that we were quite keen on, especially the EMDs. The EMDs was like our bread and butter when it came to the rankings.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously, if you're trying to look now and you're reviewing the book of the iGaming SEO 2025, then another big one for me was Nav Boost. There's quite a few people in there that's talking about engagement, virality, traffic signals, and Nav Boost, and trying to trigger Instant Boost and Nav Boost, which was in the Google leak. So, what's your thoughts on traffic and running virality through to the websites to get those instant boosts? Are you doing it for money sites or generally like parasite SEO articles?
I personally find it more benefit. Well, I think both have their own place, but obviously on a parasite SEO article, typically those sites are a lot more powerful. So you're going to see probably a quicker return or a bigger bang for your buck on doing it on a website like that, as opposed to your own. But I would still be doing it on your own just because it will help improve signals overall.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's like one or two others that like people talking about different content optimization tools that they might not have heard of. There's some popular ones out there like Page Optimizer Pro, Market Moves, OnPage.ai, Surfer SEO, and Phrase. So it's just interesting at times to see what people are using. But obviously, there's some people, as you start to look to review the iGaming SEO book, is some people are using like certain engrams and extracting it from like Wikipedia and stuff like that, using GitHub to get certain entities and engrams onto the page. It does seem a very advanced SEO strategy specifically for sports betting, casino, slots, bingo. Like I'm excited for it all to kind of come together, get all the contributors together. And I think what for me, what I've learned is there's so many different ways to skin a cat that work. It's interesting in like the foreign markets. I only mainly do the English speaking markets, but in some of the foreign markets, but even some of the old school strategies like GSA and stuff like that, and tier 3, tier 4. I mean, I'm a big advocate of tier 2 backlinks and powering up your tier 1 backlinks. But some of these are doing tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5 backlinks, loading the tier 5s into indexers and stuff like that. And they're showing us results, and it's like, it seems like it's back to 2010. I'm like, this, I used to do this years ago, but like they're going, well, this still works in the foreign market. And I'm like, how does that still work? But it does, and we're seeing the results. And this is what, as I'm reviewing the book, I'm like, oh, this is really intriguing of what is actually working.
I think what's also good is obviously as the questions are coming in, we're then actually, in some cases, we're saying, can you prove this to us? Because we want to make sure that, it's actually factual or it is work. And we don't want just someone publishing something that they've just made up on the spot.
Yeah.
So that's also very, very important when it comes to this review of the iGaming SEO book. It's making sure it's everything that we're putting into it is factual as of the published date.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because I'm wanting to make certain I update it year on year. So I'm going to do so obviously this year it's called iGaming SEO 2025. But on literally the 1st of January next year or in December, I'm going to be going out to all the main contributors who are the best SEOs in the world in the iGaming sector, getting their answers in December. And on the 1st of January, there'll be an iGaming SEO 2026 kind of version of that book. The year after, iGaming SEO 2027 book version again of it. And anyone who's watching this, if there's anyone that you know that is brilliant at search engine optimization, that's doing really well in rankings, not just in Google search, it could be Bing search, or now with the age of like artificial intelligence, are you getting answers in the AI overview? That's another place. How big is GPT search going to be? What I'm quite excited for is because of AI and the evolution of AI and how much it's going to grow, how different the strategies will be for iGaming SEO 2026 versus iGaming SEO 2025. Like every week, I feel like I'm changing and adapting some of my strategies now, and AI is not even properly evolved yet. So like I'm scared, but I'm excited at the same time to go, where's this going to be in 6 months? Like with certain AI agents, you can almost do link building on autopilot when you're doing these tier 3, tier 4s, and tier 5s. Parasite SEO, like it's going to be intriguing. Can AI just completely rewrite your content and have it properly SEO optimized with the right entities and engrams? Like it's scary, but you've then got to kind of embrace it and go, where can this help us out for you personally in the iGaming sector?